But I'm feeling awfully hungry. Welcome back to more Spyro 2. In today's part, we're going to be entering Aquaria Towers and probably finishing up the first hub world. Well, certain things aside, maybe. I fucking love that noise. Oh, swore in the first minute. That means no monetization, even though I don't monetize these videos anyway. What a dick.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
So this is a very unique level, I think. Because it's... Jesus Christ, I didn't see that crab there. It's very unique in that... That's a scary sheep. You press these switches, and water drops down. And now this is the permanent water level for this stage. Until we increase it more. So yeah. This whole stage's gimmick is raising the water level until you've basically flooded the entire map, except for brief pockets like this. No, not even like this. This one also gets flooded right there. I'm not going to flood the area until I made sure I grabbed as much as I can. Because it's just easier to do this like that. But then I gotta swim anyway, because this section. There we go. Extra life. Hey, this is a set of instant kills right here. Yeah. Maybe don't go in there. Uh-oh. Whew. That is not where the switch is, Proto. It is very neat to be able to go through these stages and to go through this stage, rather, and see how different it is. Like, you go through it one time, you know, when you're playing through, and then you go through it a second time when it's all flooded. It's neat. It allows you to change up exploration for a level while not changing the actual design of the level. Design-wise, I think it's very clever. And Spyro 3 would reintroduce this concept with one of its levels, where you play through it as Spyro, and then you play through it as a completely different character. Anyway, we found Moneybags' home here.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
Of course, the modest fee is 100 gems, because they did just toss a Moneybag spot at you right after a Moneybag spot. So, you know, they don't want to overcharge you halfway through the level. We are going to have to get through here ourselves, though. Using a special power-up. And down I go. That was automated, by the way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, these guys are dicks. They shock everyone. They're very clearly the underwater versions of the turtle poachers. And I think this is the last one. Get killed. Go up, Spyro. Go up. I want to make sure I got every gem. There we go. Yep. Everything's peachy keen. But yeah, now everything is flooded.
Our world is wet again. We
I'm
all
sorry,
want
sir,
you
I'm
to have this
right in front of
talisman
your chest.
Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Yay! It's a conch shell. All hail the magic conch! Which is weird because this is very clearly a fish bone. Weird. But now that we're, now that we're here, might as well get some use out of this. So first things first, let's kill all of the sharks. And we'll break that open. There we go. We super flamed everything with technically not fire. I believe that's every gem. Yeah, it's every gem in that spot. So now let's not go down through the portal. Jesus. Let's go over here, because there's the other set of sharks that I need to kill. Excuse me. Excuse me. And now I just need that. Alright. But now, we're missing a few gems here. We're missing a lot of gems and all 3 orbs. Well, that's because all of those, every last one of those, is up here. They just set up, they basically did what that one level in Spyro 1 was, where, you've got the whole level, and then there's this, and then it's like, you think you're done. Here's a whole upper area to explore. But this time, they did it with water. I don't hate the swimming controls of Spyro that much. Like, too much. Just because the charge is here, and I think the charge is just a very good... Not only is it a good attack, but it's a good method of traversal, so... You don't have to really worry about too much. But it is, like, a little slippery. There's some gems up here, I think. Yep, thank you, Sparks. Any more on this section? Nope. So there's some over there. What is boy pointing to? Oh, I think I know what he's pointing to. It's something we can't do. Right now, at least.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he...
How are you speaking underwater?
Obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
He is a manta ray, not a car. Anyway, this is just like a flight level. Nothing too strenuous. By the way, if anyone was wondering, this is This is Star Fox controls. So up is down and down is up. Which is how it should be when flying, not when aiming, I think. I don't care if I've got the wrongest opinions in all of Wrongingville.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
And something that Spyro 2 likes to do is it'll give you a mission and then it'll be like, alright, now do it but harder. And this is how you're gonna get your second orb. Oh, Jesus. This boy does turn sharply. I almost said churned tartly. It's not that big of a deal. Ta-da!
Incredible.
Incredible.
You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
How do you find these in your flippers? And how do you just let them... I don't know, man. Weirdo. Speaking of weirdos...
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
Woo!
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
You don't sound too concerned about your children, sir. Sorry about that. Anyway, this will be our last mission of the area. It's not that big of a deal. Once you get a child, the electrical barriers are gone from it. I believe now I gotta go down, so... Oh, I fucking bonked my head on that. Whoops. This one's method of making it harder is adding a crab, which I feel like is easier than the electrical barrier. Ooh. I did it. Well, we know where 5 is, so let's go all the way out. Wait, is this 5? No, this is 3. We know where 5 is, right? Idiot. Moron. Dingus. You know what? I'm just gonna let those crabs live. They don't need to die. I do need to get health, though. Wait. There we go. I'm good, moneybags. I don't need your vehicle. I'm wondering. Whew.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Well, that really puckered my port side. Give me that. Sparks mind telling me where some gems might be? Well, let's see. He sure is pointing. Let's go down here and go all around. Oh, of course. Asshole. Yeah. You know what? For the first time, I think I'll just do that. I think I'll just do that. We still get the ending cutscene, but, like... Come on. Oh, he just shat himself. Guess I missed one. 2,000 treasure. Oh,
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
yeah.
Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
Yeah. Put a pin in that first, actually. Get over here. Get over here. Yay! Aquaria Towers. Alright, now I'll go into the hole. Oh! I fell in the worst way possible. Crush! He's crushing.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All
I've got
we need
enough
are
orbs
some
to make that
coordinates.
portal work.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter,
February
don't!
24th, 1975, huh? Damn, Hunter, you old!
Get off! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we?
Oh boy.
No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Turn around! Turn around, you dumb idiot!
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot.
To all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush, get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter,
I think that's
why
the
didn't
only
you chase
instance of
him?
kill that was used in the Reunited trilogy.
Would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
Ignore the ruffling in the background. I'm opening a bag of chips because I'm hungry. Ow. I forgot that I have to immediately fight the boss. Oh, wait, no, go to God. There we go. So basically, you let him do his attacks on these little circles. And then when he's charging to another one, you hit him. And it's not your attack that will deal damage to him, it's these rocks that fall, which can hurt you. When they're red, you don't want to jump over these, you want to charge. You can't hit him when he has that barrier up. So, just something to be wary about. And I think now that this hit has happened, he'll start chasing us after everything is finished. Yep. So you want to do a little curved charge like that. Also, oh no, you don't. Anyway, also he does one foot stomps instead of like whole body stomps. Crush is not that difficult of a boss, though. Oh, I got hit! But it was intentional to make him leave faster. There we go. Jesus Christ, that boulder nearly hit me.
Now, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
If we're talking reignited trilogy, at least, Gulp is kind of
Gulp,
an asshole fight.
Destroy him and make sure it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
Oh, guidebook time. Magic guidebook. It changed the banners.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were
Asshole.
here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why, you...
Ominous. Autominous. I'm gonna try not to get any gems right now. But I will get you. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not gonna be able to avoid the... Yeah, I am. Because it's right here.
Well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee.
Man got knocked down right here, stayed where he is, and was like, might as well make some bank.
You won't regret it. Okay.
To an extent, I kind of respect the grind, but also, fuck you.
Just jump onto it, and you will grab it with your claws. Use the D-pad.
Alright, I don't need controls. I know how to play the game. Anyway, let's go back to Summer Forest. I think we got enough time to finish up what we're missing. Which I think is just one world. Because we got Glimmer 100%ed. Please, get up. Yay, and Hunter's here. Yeah, we gotta go back to Sunny Beach, but before we do that... Hello, Laura.
There's something shiny at the top of this wall. Maybe you could climb up and get it.
Maybe I could. Ladders! Isn't that exciting? But, we got an orb, and that's what was behind it. Now let's go back to Sunny Beach. 10 treasure. God. I'm not going to replay the intro. So let's get back to... Let's get back what we were missing. How did that hit me? Just gonna make sure all of you are there. Hello, kids. How's it going? Ladder for how many gems? 4 gems. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Asshole. Eat that. Eat that. He does not care. He does not care at all. He just lets them pass. All of them get by without any issue. What? Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, young one. There's a
Hello.
chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him.
Yeah, maybe. Hello.
Your turtle friends happen to make a very good soup. If I can catch them. You can try to say them if you like, but I'm feeling
awfully hungry. So all you gotta do is charge them into the water. There you go. You do get an overhead view, a semi-overhead. It's at an angle, but it's not too bad.
So, you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
And he's not wrong. So let's go and get more. The charge is what'll really knock them into the water, but if they're getting too close to the cauldron and you don't have the means to knock them forward, then you can flame them. You have got to be kidding me. No. Nope. There we go. That was dangerous. You have a lot of leeway. You have a lot of leeway to save these turtles. No. I almost used up all of it. Damn, this man's hungry.
Rats! You save every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
I think you kind of do. If you're not gonna eat turtles, you're gonna need to have something. But that's not the only reason why we need to go up here. There are gems up here. I'm missing a fiver. Where? Where are you? You've got to be kidding me. This is why Sparks is here. I appreciate you, Sparks. Oh, wait. I think I might know. Huh? Huh? Sparks? Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Did I completely forget to shift the camera around? I did. My mistake. Whoops. Well, we got the treasure we needed, and we've got a nice even number of gems. I'd say that was a success. So let's head back to... Autumn... whatever it's called. It's not Summer Forest, it's Autumn Plains, maybe? I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake fan. Never mind, I'm a god. I'm a god at remembering. There was no concern or worry in that voice. None whatsoever. Yeah. But that's where we're gonna call it for today. In the next part, we're gonna clear the Autumn Plains homeworld right then and there, because there's no need for a future ability to clear out Autumn Plains' hub world. So we'll just do that and maybe do a level. See you guys then.